What's up, boys? I want to make a quick video talking about how to analyze your over trading, over risking, and how to actually completely remove that and disassociate yourself from over risking, over trading, in trading, and actually understanding how to control your psychology. So I don't know why not enough people actually talk about it. Everyone just tells you stop over trading, stop over risking, including myself. And I haven't spoken to you about actual opportunity cost in trading. You guys are probably already past high school, if not graduating high school. You understand what opportunity cost is. You understand that you're basically risking one thing and trying to get product A, and you're missing out on the opportunity to get product B. In trading, every time you're putting money on the markets, you are risking money for the opportunity to get more money. What you're missing out on is the opportunity to later on risk the same amount, if not more. This is how trading works. This is how you go on tilt and how you start over trading. Let's portray yourself. It is 9:30, market open. You take a trade at 9:31. You lose your setup. You risked putting capital into the market at 9:31 for the opportunity to make X amount of money at 9:31 to 9:35, however long you're going to stay in that trade. You lost the chance to put more money on later in the market on a more probable setup. So every time you're putting money into the market, you are missing out on the opportunity to put that money back in at a later period in time that has the potential to A, make you more money, or B, just be a higher quality setup. And more often than not, the setups that you are losing and the setups that you're putting the most money into, especially when you're unprofitable, are going to be poor quality setups that you are just rushing, trying to pass your account and trying to get that payout. So every time you're in a trade, think about the opportunity cost of that trade. When you're entering your setup, you're on the charts. I'm on the charts right here. If I'm going to enter a trade, think to yourself, is it worth risking this amount when I could risk this amount, if not more, on a better quality trade in the future? Or what opportunity am I losing by putting $500 down the drain right now? Am I losing the opportunity to take a better quality setup later in the session if I'm choosing to take this market open trade right now? Every trade you take, every time you're putting your real money into the markets, make sure you understand the opportunity cost at hand. Make sure you understand what you're actually doing when you enter a trade. And understanding that on the back end of your mind, is going to actually help you so much with over trading and over risking. Because now that you're acknowledging that you can only risk a certain amount a day, or you're acknowledging that you could wait for a better quality setup, subconsciously, you are going to know what you are doing when you're entering a trade risk-wise. If you enter a trade and you lose, and you knew damn well you had the opportunity to enter a trade in the future, but you lost it because you already lost your first trade, you cut it there. You cut it there, you acknowledge the mistake you made, you acknowledge you took the wrong opportunity and you lost that bet. You lost it, you stop trading for that day and you move on to the next, right? Instead of crashing out and saying, oh, I have bad luck. No, you chose to take the bad trade. You got fucked over because you took the wrong opportunity cost, and that is how trading works. You move on. You chose to be impatient and greedy at the cost of a potential A+ setup with actual proper risk management and potentially actually hitting your take profit. And I'm still sick, so I apologize if I sound rough, but I need to get this point across to you guys, because so many people have been stuck in a break-even phase because they trade good for a week or two, and then the last day, their fifth winning day, or the day before they pass their funded account, they go on tilt. They go on edge, they lose everything, they crash and burn. Why? Opportunity cost. And on this side of the spectrum, which is what they see, they don't see the opportunity of blowing everything and losing everything. No, all they see is, if I hit this trade, I'm gonna pass my account. If I hit this trade, I'm gonna get a payout. They're not thinking, is this actually a good trade? They're not thinking, if I lose this trade, am I risking going on tilt, crashing and burning, and losing all my accounts? Every time you're putting market money into the markets, you are risking the opportunity to do it at a different point in time, or maybe even 5 minutes later, right? You are risking the opportunity to make more money every time you're putting money into the market, right? So every time you are actually putting money on the table, every time you click that buy or sell button on your charts, make sure it is the best presented opportunity of your model on that given trading day. Because if it's not, you are you're not putting money into an A+ setup. B, you're not trading your system properly. Or C, you're asking to lose, right? So be careful when you're actually putting money in the markets. Understand the opportunity cost behind every trade. When you're analyzing the opportunity cost behind trade A, B, and C, you will actually start trading better. You'll intrusively start looking for better quality setups because you don't want to lose money, right? That's the way I trade. When I'm about to enter a trade, I think to myself, okay, if I lose this trade, would I be upset at myself? A, B, and is this the best quality setup for my given model that is currently presenting itself? And if both answers are not yes, I don't take that trade, right? So for the first one, the answer is no, and the second one is yes, correct? Because the first one is, if I lose this trade, would I be mad at myself? If the answer is yes, don't take that trade. So that answer is going to be no. And the second one, is this the best presented model of the given trading day? Yes, right? And if you cannot answer those questions truthfully, then maybe you shouldn't be risking the capital you're currently risking or trading the system you're currently trading, right? Find something that suits you. Not every model, not every trading system is going to suit you. So don't feel rushed just because your friend is trading supply and demand and he's making 10K a month with it, or you know a guy making 20K a month trading order flow or ICT and you don't get the hang of it. Every person is going to understand a different model, a different system. Much like soccer or football, not everyone's going to be a linebacker, not everyone's going to be a kicker, not everyone's going to be a quarterback, right? Everyone is a different position because everyone is skilled at different talents. Everyone has different features that is going to make them better at different aspects of a sport. You have different aspects, different characteristics than I do that are going to make you more talented at certain aspects of trading, right? So think about it that way. Trading is a video game. Play the system, play the game. Stop trying to chase the money. The money is a byproduct of trading. Money is a whole different byproduct. Chase a good system. Chase actual success with trading and the money will follow. Because the second you chase money, you're just being greedy, lustful, you're going to lose everything. You are going to lose everything. And I promise you, because I have firsthand experience with that, right? So I just wanted to go over whatever chance I got to talk to you about opportunity cost, how to actually be careful and analyze it in the markets, because you may not realize it now, but I promise you, start applying this to your trading for the next 2 weeks. Am I in the right trade? Am I putting money into the market at the right time? Or am I missing out on the opportunity to do it for a better trade? Because you don't have unlimited tries. With trading, you have to manage your risk, meaning you have 1 to 2 trades a day. So when you're entering a trade, make sure you understand that you are now missing out the opportunity to enter a better trade trade setup later in that trading day, right? If you don't understand that, you are never going to become profitable, right? And that is going to indirectly correlate to your over trading and over risking. Because by focusing on the opportunity cost of your trades, you are automatically going to look for A+ setups, meaning your win rate is going to increase, meaning you are going to stop over risking and over leveraging, because the reality is, or not over trading, because the reality is you're going to win more. By winning more, you are indirectly going to stop over trading, because the whole reason you're over trading is because you're losing. You're losing, so you try to trade again, try to bounce back, you try to enter a trade again to try to win, but it doesn't actually make sense. The trade you're taking isn't good quality. The trade you're taking is strictly there for you to try to make more money, for you to try to make the money you lost from the markets back. That's revenge trading, right? Every time you enter a trade, think to yourself, am I in this trade for the right reasons? Am I missing out on the opportunity to enter a better trade in the future? That doesn't just apply to the first trade you take. If you see yourself going on tilt, if you see yourself falling out of a spiral, if you see yourself starting to enter a trade emotionally, think to yourself, is this an actual good trade or am I emotional? Is this an actual good trade or am I missing out on putting money into the markets at a later period in time for a higher risk to reward or a higher percentage of actually succeeding, right? If these aren't your thoughts in the back of your mind whenever you're entering a trade, please do so. I highly recommend. Get a checklist. On that checklist, write down the following 2 things. Am I going to be mad at myself if I lose this trade? And B, am I missing out on entering a better quality trade later on in the session? If you cannot answer those questions rightfully and truthfully, I would take a break from risking real money on the markets. Start paper trading, rewire your brain to actually understand how to properly trade, and only then should you be risking real capital, all right? I hope you guys all learned something new. Have a great day, and I'll see you boys tomorrow.